I'd like to thank you for visiting today. I realize that you could have spent your time elsewhere, so I wanted to make sure that you know I appreciate you visiting today. I will be discussing the Chronicles of the Community Dictators. So I will get into what a dictator is. But first, before that, I'd like to get the formality out in regards to copyright. Disclaimer: my videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Fair Use Act disclaimer, copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. No copyright is intended. All rights reserved. Okay, now that we got that formality out of the way, I would like to go into what a dictator is. We currently have the title kings being thrown around in our community just because a man exists, and we need to rethink that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what a dictator is. A dictator is a person who believes they are entitled to have absolute, unrestricted control in a community. They do not build anything, as the sole purpose for their existence is to lay with or procreate with their victims. They expect protection and worship from everyone while they neglect, disrespect, and do not protect anyone, especially their counterpart. This is not meant to be an attack on these men, but it is a look at the reality that exists in our world. In order to change this behavior, something needs to be done to change the mindsets. Chronicles of the Community Dictators is meant to bring attention in order to change the mindsets. The players are Cryrese and his shaved queen, Cynthia G and her 3 trash bag changed the mindsets of these people, Malcolm X and Umar. The backdrop for this little clip is Cryrese and his shaved queen took to social media to display her public shaving in the social media world. And many on the internet thought it was disgusting, which it is. And this is what this little clip background is. Thanks everyone for sending me this story. Here we have another 3 trash bag, supposed high value struggle Dusty in the coming role as dictator. I'm gonna just show you the clip here. This is quite disgusting, but what can we expect from these men? Yeah, get ready to film my African queen. This should get lots of retweets and likes, yeah. Let's get this straightened up right here. Ooh, why your tongue is out, my king? Prioritizing promiscuity and destroying the image of true kings and queens, you two are pathetic dictators.
Black man gets the opportunity to use the media to his advantage, and he uses it as a means to neglect, disrespect, and not protect the black woman by any means necessary. Do not support dictators.
Now you have to think about it. Would Cryrese or any other man want his mother, his daughter, his aunt, or any female relative in his family to be on public display like that, where she is being shaved on social media? I don't think so. One of the proverbs or sayings is, do unto others as you would have done unto you. When are men going to take responsibility for the community? You can't abandon the community and then scream what other people are doing to you when you haven't stood up for it. Yes, there are men who stand up and are stand-up men that are behind the scenes in the streets, and they're working to uplift those other children, young men, young ladies who have been abandoned by other men running from their responsibility, or even those who have been caught up in the web of being taken out of the home. But you have to take some responsibility for your community at some time. The media promotes the negative, and you have to take back the power. You're either a dictator or a king, but you definitely are not both. Peace.